Okay, guys, I got my voice back a little bit, and I just wanted to say hey and get you guys updated. The storm is passing on the very edge of South Carolina. We're supposed to be expecting wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour. So we're about to see what our temporary structures are going to be able to take. Anyway, I got Kibi and Angel out right now. As you can tell, it's actually been a really nice light rain. At some points it was a little heavy, but not too bad. And hopefully you can hear me and the wind's not too bad. I've got my back against the wind, just for the recording. So over here we have the teepee, as you can see, and then there is some bamboo growing over here. Let me get over here and show you guys while the dogs are out and about having their fun. I still like to take them out even when it's raining because they really enjoy it. They need their exercise. They love outdoors. These dogs will not stay inside. They don't like it. Angel may at some point. Um, he's moody about it. He's begun to like outside a lot more since we've had him. And like I said, he was a rescue. But this is my little black bamboo. And it's not black right now. It's green when it first grows, but as it ages, it turns black. I planted also Moso bamboo toward the front, and I'm planting bamboo because not only some people consider it invasive, which it can be if it's not kept up, but this bamboo, I will harvest it for building and eating. So it's something that I will use quite often for shelters, for canopies, for walkways. Bamboo has it's got the ability to have it to be stronger than steel if used correctly. So yeah, you can see the truck going down the highway. The boys don't like the delivery trucks. I'm sure you guys are familiar with dogs not liking delivery personnel, but I don't know what it is about the trucks or the uniforms, but that's just the way it is. Anyway, we have some things starting to grow up, some grasses. You can tell over here. Looks like something's trying to grow back out of the wood pile. I need to find that and get it out so it can dry out. I don't want anything that's not plant related, of like me purposely planting stuff to grow in this area, because this is going to be the hugelkultur mound that I'll be continuously building up with greens and wood. Kibi, get back over here. He's on the property line. So it starts from here, goes down to here, and let me show you how much I filled up. This part right here was 6 to 8 feet deep, and as you can tell, hopefully you can tell how deep that is. Some of that goes up to 10 feet, 14 feet deep. So that's how much wood I put in there. If you start one, make sure they're tight and parallel. Make sure you layer it with greens, organic matter, so it can break down. This area right here, I'm thinking about doing the same thing with, just to fill in. And in March, we'll find out if we were accepted into the program to get a jump start on growing things a lot more quickly. It is just me right now. Isn't that beautiful? Looks like a waterfall. I don't know if you can see it. But once we get swells in here, it will be um, a way to manage water runoff. And you want to do that on land like this because you can tell that there's a lot of hill. There's a valley, and it goes back up on that side. There's also a culvert that comes off the highway. But like I said before, you can tell there's nothing but trees on the other side. So there's not any type of polluting activities going on the other side. People around here tend to care about the land, which I love. And we all ought to, because you want to take care of your property. You don't want to put contaminants on it. If you're working on cars, put something underneath it. I've been to a garage where they're burning tires in the wood stove. So you want to take care of what you have. Be good stewards, because you don't know, one day you might need this land And more likely than not, I'm showing you the elderberry that survived anyway. More likely than not, you will need the land to provide for you. And yes, it will be labor. The sooner you get started, the better it will be on you. And the method of gardening that we're using is the hugelkultur and permaculture methods, using a lot of back to Eden methods, but just tweaking it to suit our environment. And that's what you have to do with any technique. There's going to be, that's my elderberry. And let me go and see if my other things survived. Sorry about that, guys. I'm still recovering a little bit. It's much better than it was. You can see little things growing here. I see black raspberry growing in the midst of, and I'm not sure exactly what that is. I hope it's a type of I hope it's Queen Anne's lace, to be honest with you. Let's see. Hey, boys. Hey, boys. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Hey, Kiwi. Let me wash your face. Kiwi, let me wash your face. Oh, my goodness. That boy, he hates me wiping his face. I like cleaning their eyes out. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Come here. Come here. Let me get you. Let me get you. I don't want you to have that on your face. There you go. There you go. I have to literally take my wash brush that I used to scrub containers out with and dip it in water just to scrub him. He hates water directly on him. He will scream like it's nobody's business, like you're beating him. We had a neighbor at our temporary location that thought my husband was abusing him because of the way he was reacting to being washed, and came outside and spit on him and called the police and threatened to kill him and all this kind of stuff. But I don't blame people for reacting that way. They just probably need to know more information before they go all out and do exactly what that guy did. Look at this. Look at this. They're just loving it. If you have dogs, and they're penned up, just make sure that you keep their pen scooped out, that they have somewhere dry to go when it rains, and food in the dry place, and then let them out every day. I know a lot of people work and maybe you don't get home till late at night, but a night run is better than no run, you know what I mean?